Hello. Whoosh. Hello, everybody. How is the music, by the way? Is it we're messing with so much stuff over the weekend. I just want to be sure that it's not too loud. I'm trying to get the closed captions to load. There we go. Anywho, hello, Sillykins, Winter, Allison, Emily. Petrichor, Susan. Can't really hear it. Okay. I'm pretty quiet. Am I quieter than usual? I'm quieter than usual? Interesting. Okay, 1 second. Is this better? Am I just sitting a little further away? Is that what it is? Okay. I'm gonna just try adjusting my mic volume. How's that? Is that good? Can you hear me now? You sound better. Okay. I'm a little bit further back than usual because I have a kitty on my lap. So, that's the reason for that. Anywho, so I'll give you all an update here in a minute. Just wait a few minutes for anyone else coming in, you know. This or my sheep? I got my sheep at the supermarket. And there's another one behind me. I have to figure out where I want to put them. We need a snuggle sheep emote. Maybe. I'm trying not to also bother the cat. He's doing a very good cuddle. No. That'll do for now. I did a backflip actually. And this one I'm just snuggling with. Butt plant, yeah. Something is loose. Oh no. Today I'm working on a project that I bought yarn for quite a while ago. And I bought the really soft blankety style yarn. And we're working on Bingo. These are Bingo's legs. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, because that just feels right. They're so cute, yeah. Oh god, sorry, now I hit the microphone. That doesn't help anything. That's what my stream title meant. It is. Petrahor, you gotta start adopting all these critters. That's what I'm hearing. It's been a while since I worked on this, so I'm just making sure. Oh. Mom, I'm snuggling you, yeah. Okay. Just making sure that I'm in the right round, which I am. How are we doing over on YouTube? Okay. We're there, which is very good. Pretty fancy. Come here to ew. Build a shelter at this point, yeah. That stinks. Well, so today has just been a really sucky day. First, we took Patch to the vet. And he did good with like most of his checkup stuff. He had to get shots, he had to get a checkup. He also has a lot of bumps, a lot of lumps. He's 9, going to be 10 this year. We've had one checked before, it was just fat, nothing concerning, but he has another one that feels different. So they took a sample to biopsy, like to send off. Y'all, I thought that the appointment for him today was gonna be like maybe around $300. It was almost $500. Then I had my doctor who prescribes my medicine, which was $60. Then I went to the ENT, which was also $60. So we spent close to $750 today. And I said to James when we left the ENT that it wasn't worth the $60. We'll find out the results of his little biopsy thing on Wednesday. They couldn't even drain the really big one because they were saying that, like, based on the firmness of it, that they wouldn't really get any fluid and he'd have to have, like, surgery to remove it. Okay. ENT. Basically said the same thing as the other doctor that I saw, which was Probably migraine related. So the exact same thing that I paid $60 for, I know, a couple of weeks ago. And I broke down crying in the office, and I'm like, listen, like, this isn't acceptable. You're gonna leave me for dead? I understand. He's your best friend. You can. It's okay. No new treatment options. Just stick the status quo of seeing my physical therapist. Now there is one doctor at the practice who like specializes in vestibular issues and dizziness. And he was the one that I originally was trying to see after the test, and my doctor wasn't going to be around for a little while. But he was booking out until the summer. And I was like, I can't, and I'm looking at my doctor and I'm like, I can't wait until the summer. Like, I can't live like this anymore. Like, I don't want to live like this anymore. And he was like, we'll get you in. He's like, we'll get you in to see him within the next month. And he was like, if they can't schedule you, you let me know and I'll make it happen. Okay. So we were able to get on the schedule. So Monday the 18th. I will not be here again, because that's when I get to see this doctor. Spend another $60. I'm just so frustrated. And I'm so over it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay. So yeah, I'm just angry. Angry that I wasted money on this. Angry that the vet appointment was so much. Angry that I'm not any better. Angry that it's stick to status quo and just go to physical therapy. Okay. I thought I had like a row counter with this, but it probably got misplaced at some point. It is now.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was trying to figure out.
I was like, wait a minute.
So yeah. Nurse was rushing the appointment, didn't get, yeah. Like, I ended up talking to the doctor for like 15 minutes. But that was okay, because I really, at that point, wanted to get as far away from him as possible, because I was just really upset that he, like, looked at the same thing, and he was like, oh yeah, there was no, like, there was nothing that showed any kind of, like, differences or concerns. And I'm like, so why was the one person who did my testing being all like, oh my gosh, wow, that's really out of range? Like, what the hell? Where is the disconnect? Because it's got to be somewhere. So, yeah, it's just not the best day.
At least you got an appointment with the specialist faster. I mean, I'll take that as a win.
I know, but it's like, it's just, the money thing frustrates me too. Like, the amount of money that we're paying for all of this specialist stuff, and I'm not getting, like, today was pointless. Today was absolutely pointless.
Not necessarily. Not if we got a
You
quicker
love
appointment
her!
at a
Love, love,
specialist
love,
clinic.
love, love!
That's how I
Oh
choose
no,
to,
why
that's
didn't...
how I choose to look at it.
Oh no, why didn't that sound go off? Oh no.
What sound?
Wish, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. Oh, it did for you? Okay, hold on. I did, James. I did like a bunch of editing stuff. Recently. Thanks for the bits.
You're welcome.
Oh, he's trying to start a hype train. That's his purpose in life.
That is my purpose.
I'm annoyed at the money we're spending. James buying bits on the side.
I already have bits in the bank.
It's just frustrating. I was not expecting that vet bill to be that high. And watch, it's gonna be like, everything's fine.
For what, Pat?
Yeah.
That would be a good thing.
I know!
I'm an
And
arts
it's
and
peace
crafts
of mind.
master. Why do you think I always have this glue
No,
gun
it
stuck in
is
my arm?
peace of mind.
Ugh.
I love you
Yeah,
also.
but I
I'm
thought it was gonna
definitely
be
not
like
here.
300,
Megano
not
2 hug.
5.
It
That-
wasn't. It was like.
It was 480 something. It was 485. That's
That's-
500.
It's not 500.
It's close enough.
It's close, but it's not.
Allison, thank you so much. I love you, but I'm definitely not here. No, I don't see anyone here. But if you were here, what color would you want your resub paper chain to be?
Oh, we're on a level 1?
Yeah,
You didn't mention it.
because it just happened. Look, there's 4 minutes to go. It's been a whole
And
year.
It's the phone number.
It's I see 68%. Do you see 69 on your phone? Oh. Hi, Bree. This one is for the gift sub. You see 69? Well, why? That's lame. Why do I see 68?
No googly eyes,
Ah,
please.
Why don't
Also,
I hear any
jellyfish
alert
noises.
sounds? Oh shoot! Calliope, thank you for purchasing a jellyfish. A jellyfish. Thank you so much. Yellow this month, the lighter shade. You got it. You're all hyping without me. I'm so proud. Proud of you for taking that shower. I know that feeling. The hair wash showers take like a different level of concentration.
Oh,
Huh?
her.
Oh.
A woo from Lego the cat.
Oh gosh. A number 27. I have
Do you see this?
she wants her blanket for it. Calliope, thank you so much. Why, I don't, does that work? I probably recut my bangs at some point. But like right now, yeah, I'm growing them out just because it honestly is too much spoons for me to manage right now. So they're growing out for now. But I will probably at some point when I'm feeling better, you know, do them again. Hold on, let me... The top link won't take my money. That's rude. Also, you guys don't need to tip. It's... How many want to bet she didn't add long COVID to your notes? Probably not. Obviously not for me. I'm totally working. Yeah. No, obviously not. All the jellyfish orders that were placed last week went out, by the way, today. I'm really proud of myself. I got all of them. And if you're a Patreon, all of your stickers went out today. From last year. We're not talking about January and February. Less than 30 seconds on this train. Thank you all. It gives you an error? That's so weird. There's no going back, yeah.
Here's a 100 bits, but I still want to
haven't
tip.
posted on
A woo.
Patreon. I need to. Ah, Kit Kat, what the heck?
I am the god of destruction!
What the heck? Thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs. If you just got gifted a sub, enjoy your emotes, your ad-free viewing, and of course, your ability to scream. That's honestly... Oh God. No, I need to figure out what the heck I'm doing with Patreon. She is definitely the god of destruction, yeah. 'Cause I'm struggling right now, and I know that you all understand and that most of you guys support on Patreon just because I receive a better cut than I do from Discord, from Twitch. But I still want to, like, provide something. It's just been, yeah, it just screams that, What happened at the appointment, the Reader's Digest version, is that the doctor also thinks that it's just migraines. Oh yeah, I was test streaming on the weekend because I was getting my sound stuff figured out. I now have it so that we can listen to music live, but the VODs won't play music, so I won't have any kind of issues. And same thing with YouTube. So there was streams this weekend. It just wasn't really streams. Yeah, no, so there's the thought of it's probably migraines, and I'm like, and the part that made me so mad was that he was like, yeah, no, I didn't really see anything abnormal on your testing. But meanwhile, the nurse who was doing the testing was all like, well, that wasn't right. Like, that was you know, really high numbers and you're like off the chart. And I'm like, so where the hell? By the way, today's going to be more of a PG-13 stream. My filter, my mask is very low. But like, where in the hell then is the disconnect? Also, I saw Georgina say something about that, and I meant to scroll back and read it. The tech who does that testing all the time saying something isn't right means something isn't right. Yeah. So I basically, today we basically spent $700 between Patch's vet appointment and my 2 appointments, and I'm just unhappy. But my doctor was like, I'm not ready to throw in the towel on this. 1 minute left on the hype train.
Check
Yes.
it out, Dipper! I successfully
Ah!
bedazzled my face!
I don't even know what that is. I can't read it.
Ow!
And I can't.
Is that
No.
permanent?
I'm unappreciated
What
in my
happened?
time.
Because the
Shoot,
ent is an
hold
idiot.
on. Thank you. I couldn't see it. Who did a thing? Thank you.
What happened?
Someone donated, and I can't freaking see. My sounds went all weird. Oh God, what went wrong with my sounds? Yeah. I'm echoey? Oh, do you have me open in 2 windows, Susan? For 5, yeah, it was $60 for this appointment, and I talked to the doctor for like 15 minutes. I'd love to make $60 in 15 minutes. Jeez. But thank you for the donate. I don't know why. Hold on, I'll fix it. So the one good thing that came of this appointment is that he was like, I'm not accepting this as, because like I told him, like, I've been taking my magnesium, blah blah. I'm like, I'm like, whatever. And so he was like, I really would like you to see this other doctor who is like the specialist. It was me. The message was because the ENT is an idiot. Amazing. I'm gonna adjust the gold too, since it didn't adjust there. Anywho. Can I not? I never remember where to go for this. Here it is. There we go. He's like, we're gonna get you in to see the specialist in the office. The one who I tried to get in to see, but they were booking out until the summer. And he was like, no, you're not gonna wait that long. He's like, if they can't find you an appointment within the next 4 weeks, I will get you an appointment with him in the next 4 weeks. And when I said that to the, receptionist, the scheduler, sure enough, I have an appointment on the 18th with him. So this guy is like the person who deals with, like, he has the most amount of knowledge with vestibular issues, with dizziness, with all of that. And I'll be seeing him in 2 weeks. So, hey, another $60. Like, God, this is This is what makes me crazy, is that our insurance went up. The specialist used to be $30. They doubled. Yes, and that's what I plan on being like, listen, this is... I'm hoping that he's actually prepared to have like a decent amount of time with me instead of like 15 minutes. And I want to just... I have physical therapy tomorrow. And honestly, I'm going to be like, listen, I need to like sit with you guys and come up with like questions for this appointment, because this is coming up and it's a rarity to see this person, and I need all of your questions, all of your concerns, all the things that you've noticed with my testing. Like, give me my whole file. I don't care, you know? Like, whatever. You know, it was funny, Georgina. I was saying that a lot of times I feel like they leave emergency appointments available for emergencies. And it feels like one of these things where, like, well, if the doctor's saying, like, I'm going to fight you for an appointment, they're going to take one of those, like, emergency appointments and give it. Even if they can't tell you what's wrong, they know that the values are wrong. Yeah. I did catch Pokemon. If you need me to pick people, just say potato. Amazing. I hope he sees something that the others don't see, you know? Yeah. 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 My PT peeps, they think that there could be something with, well, although they were like, I've never even heard of invisible migraines, but migraines can cause dizziness. So they're not, basically all of the things, like, y'all, I'm just being the bravest Megan in the entire history of Megans. I have an appointment with the dentist next week because could my jaw clenching be adding to this? Maybe. Again, I don't think any of these things are the cause. I don't think that migraines are the reason for my dizziness, but could there be something about that has some kind of truth? Yes. But it's definitely one of these, like, I don't know, just the onset of it, everything about it, just, I don't know. Shine a unicorn light and I'm there. I'm glad they got me something too. Lay it all out, yeah. I work with someone with vestibular migraines that don't cause pain, yeah. No, that's what invisible migraines are, is like, they don't necessarily always manifest as painful. Like, you wouldn't even know sometimes. I don't know what PPPD is. I'm gonna be honest. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do and I just don't know. A type of chronic dizziness. Persistent postural perceptual dizziness.
You should know better than to Google things.
No, I just didn't know what the name meant. All I did was... I'm not looking at
I was pulling your chain.
Headaches are not the cause. Yeah. The thought is that the migraines could be adding to the dizziness. But again, to me, a migraine is like an ebb and a flow. You're not going to have the same level of migraine every day, even an invisible migraine. You know? So why is it that, like, I can cause myself to feel dizzy by doing certain things? Do you know what I mean? Like, why is it... Sometimes think the migraine diagnosis is it. I don't know what else it is. They do. Migraines suck. I'm at your station now. Like, I would understand if, like, the dizziness was, like, sporadic and came on here and there, or in high stress situations, or, like, I mean, it does. It gets worse, like, after the whole issue with Patch and Maple, when I was home alone dealing with it, and, like, running around and trying, like, yeah, that made it worse, but that was because I was also stressed. I hadn't eaten. Like, there was a lot of things that went on that day. So, I don't know. Wait. Did I do this wrong? I've had my blood pressure checked, yes. Yeah, it was a lot of moving around and, like, leaning over and bending over and, like, trying to, okay, that's what I'm doing. Is that what I'm doing?
Oh, you're making bingo?
But now I'm confused
Why are you confused?
by my yarn colors.
You went off of the cartoon, not anything else.
Yeah, which is why I'm looking at that. So if I had, what the heck color was I going to use for her face? Like her spot. Her dark spots. That's too dark. That's brown.
Did you plan for that?
I thought so. It is so soft. I'll throw the whole thing away. Alright. I know my bluey colors. So maybe... No, it's softer than Bernat Blanket. Maybe I... Because, like, why do I... Okay. Bingo, you're going into timeout.
Nailed it. Oh. She's in her little...
Can you check in the bedroom and under the bed there are other boxes?
Mm-hmm.
See if there's any more of this yarn in them. Because I might have ordered... I don't know. I'm going to start on Bluey! Yeah, I don't know. Because I have this. Color is teddy bear, but that doesn't make any sense. This was from Hirschner's. Nice to touch the finished product, but it does yeah, the sensory.
Sorry, where did you suspect this was?
Under the bed, in a box.
No yarn in a box under the bed.
Okay, well, cool.
Can you think of anywhere else it might be?
No. Have a good meeting. Hi, Scruffy. Thanks, Susan. The hard day will be over, but then the next hard day just feels never ending, you know? Yeah, I have mustard as the yellow spots on Bluey. And teddy bear is this one, which... This is so, like, I didn't want to use, hand me those two little, nope, yep, thank you. I didn't want to use this color as her legs because this is the color of her Pete's, and I was going to use this as her legs and body, but then I don't have anything for her head. That's
Yeah, no, I'm I don't know why I'm.
And then this is the yarn that I'm using. Like, there's...
Maybe you did get that one for her head.
This one is tangerine. This is shell.
Go back to the pictures of Bingo and Bluey. Yeah, that's probably why you have that brown.
But that brown is more like chili than Bingo.
But Bingo's like a mini chili.
But look. That's brown.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm just saying.
Time out for bingo.
Bluey's more famous anyway. Although I'm pretty sure Bingo's like one of my favorites. Just because she's such a goofball.
The mango shade feels too red, but what do you think? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell on the computer, and I can't exactly, like, it's not a local store. So I'm just gonna, like, go to Joann's with, like, a snip of this yarn and try and find something that's, like, the same in a better color. I don't know. Yeah, Bingo's in the naughty basket. Bing, no. Yeah. I mean, it does figure that I'm like, I'll work on this. This will be a fun project. And everything is like, no. Oh, okay. Sorry. Anywho. Calliope, thank you for the order. Susan, thank you for the donation. You were both very sweet. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's hard because, like, every time you kind of get like, well, maybe this is the time that they'll figure something out. And it never is. Please let me know if I miss any alerts today. Like, follow anything, because I don't hear them today. So please let me know. Told it's stress. Wanted to rest longer. Oh God. Rude, kitties. I'm sorry you have a migraine. That's the wrong row. Four of you at work. Oh gosh, it's weather related. Yeah. That somehow makes them less anxiety inducing. No, I get that. For sure. Oh no, I was right. Oh, I'm guessing ads are about to start. because Nightbot is like popping off. Okay. But I'm hormonal, so mine could be both. ¿Por qué no los dos? Fluffy Cat spent a good amount of time inside on their cat tree. And if y'all want, I took some video of them and Maple interacting. I could show you. Much different from Maple's interaction with Gandalf, that's for sure. Much nicer. Much, much nicer. There's lots of food involved, lots of treats and things like that, but no one was like rushing the gate. No one was hissing or snarling or doing any kind of dramatic, you know, behavior. So, I will take it. I love that I plan on making these both like big and with this yarn. Like, where am I gonna put all these things that I make? Yeah, I'll show you guys after the ad break. Just because I don't want to be like partway in and then it, you know, cuts off and you guys can't, you miss it. I'm very proud. Hopeful. Yeah. It's like, I need to start making everything in, like, crochet thread. Then I'll have room for all the things I want to make. You look after the new sheep. Is a future problem not a now problem? Oh. I like how you think. Had a slightly early lunch today. So I'm probably going to get a little snack on the stretch break. If there's no yarn in the box under the bed, does that mean there's space? Well, you know, I mean, the hope was to get the box of yarn from under the bed and use it. So that there's no longer a box of yarn under the bed. Oh, I shouldn't have yarn in all the cubbies? Oh. Awkward. I'm like looking at... Because I do have a... like white. No, I think that I like how Bluey will be with these. Because they technically... Even though like the pattern calls for... Oh, there's the ads. Well, okay. Be right back. Whoosh. All right, whoosh. I'm So I recently, thanks to Allison, have discovered that my little mini-verse things have ways of figuring out what is what. And so I really wanted to see. So I got one. Because if that's the case, then there's incentive for me to get back into stores so that I could go and look. Yeah, so I got one to take a look. So this is a Wave 2 one because of the outer wrapper. Oops, you can't see. And then there should be a, look for a pencil mark like this. So of course the one that's like my favorite, which are like the ones with the little fishies and stuff like that, don't have the same easy way of telling. Like some of these, they have like pinholes. They're not that big. They're pinholes, but they're in different areas. And so like if the pinhole is in this spot, it's the crunchy taco guy. So maybe I should have gotten that instead, but okay, so this is a Wave 2. They gave you like weights for these ones as if I'm going to bring a little postal scale with me. Yeah, I can post it in the Discord. I don't know, where would you guys like me to post it? Yeah, it's gotta be. Hang on, I'm getting my postal scale. Let's see. What are we measuring in grams? 115. So this could be a succulent crate. An aloe vera or a tall cactus based on the weight and the wrapper. See, I was trying to see, because there's supposed to be some like pencil mark thing too, which gives you some other kind of, like I see this mark. Yeah, we'll definitely test it for sure. And I'm going to like, I wanted to test the other ones too, like the food, the ones that have the pinhole. I'm glad I didn't buy more after the bills I had today. Alright, let's see. About to be bringing my scale to Walmart. Okay. So I'm thinking it's tall cactus, aloe vera, or succulent crate. It is a plant. It is a plant. It is, I believe, the aloe vera, which is one that I don't have. Yep, because here's the little plastic, the little terrarium thing it goes in. Are you crafty? So are we. I actually just found a online, like, how to tell what's what. You know what? Since so many of us are addicted to this, I can make a channel. I can make like a thread if you want. Because I know we were trying to not have a million channels. Or, guess what? Miniverse. It can have its own little channel. Oops. A place to post all your Miniverse collections and projects. Okay. Give me 1 second before anyone goes posting in their phone. And I will post these little cheat sheet things that I found. And then I'll pin it. Oh no! Alright. It didn't want to let me add another picture. Boop. Pin it. Pin it. Can I edit this now? No, I didn't mean to do that. I found these guides on how to tell what's in the minis. There will be a small pinhole in the area shown. Though some are based on weight and wrapper too. Boop. Okay. Okay. So, cool. I should have ordered one of the... I don't even know if I have any in my wish list. Not that I expect anyone to purchase anything. Let me preface that. I'm just wondering if I even have in my craft/stream wish list. Let's see. Yeah, I have like the multi-pack ones. And the succulent pack, which I feel like I got one of those. All right. You got your son addicted to the mini brands too? I love them. I love them so much. I have a bunch that we've made. I have a bunch more to make. Like, yeah. And then I came across this how to tell thing. Oh my god, Shiz, look at the dino taco. I'm dead. Yeah, I got Dory and I got Nemo. Or Marlin, whichever. I got them both. I don't want to do those ones. Okay, here. We'll add this one. I'll add this to my wish list. Just in case anyone wants to. We can experiment. Hi, Quiet Ashley, welcome in. Dino Taco where? New Miniverse channel in Discord in All Things Crafts. It's on my Amazon wishlist, not Throne, by the way. So. Okay. So then that worked. The weight thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, it's getting dark in here. I gotta put my overhead light on. I could not. Oh no. I do mean the character. I sure do. So these were the only other yarns that I had, and I don't think that I want to use either of those for bingo. For the feet. Like, I bought a bunch of stuff, not really sure how to make it work. So that's just, I think I'm going to keep this for Bluey's feet, Bluey's body, Bluey's dark color, right? Because, again, looking at them, right? It's not pure white. Like their paws and stuff like that. Like Blueys are blue. Bingos are like peach. So I think that doing them in white, I mean this is the pattern. Oh. See, like they did them in white. But I think that I like it better doing it with the blue. Right? Use a lighter blue. Yeah, this for the feet, hands, belly. No, don't apologize. This for the body, this for the dark spots. Now I just gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with bingo because there's not enough good color options for freaking bingo's head. I don't even think white is possible. Yeah. Hold on, I have so many windows open now. Okay. Yeah, never apologize for lurking. I appreciate my lurkers. But you made Bluey for your friend's 3-year-old daughter. I love that. We love Bluey in this household. But Ashley, how did you make your bluey? Was it crochet? Was it knit? And someone else wanted one too, a bluey and a bingo. Amazing. Yeah, I was originally working on bingo today because I already had the feet like done. So I was like, yay, we can work on, you know, the legs and make some progress. And that's when I was like, wait, what color was I going to do for her head? Because I have orange for like her body, and then I have like a brown, but it looks more like Chili's coloring than Bingo's. Crochet. Do you have a link? If you have a link, like if you have it on Instagram or something. Or feel free, if you would like to join the Discord, you could share a picture there too. If you have a picture. I know the amount of times that I've made stuff and haven't taken a picture. Too dang high. Too dang high. I don't need to crochet my own hair into this. But evidently I do. Don't have a finished picture of Bingo. Yeah, second child syndrome, right? I'm more annoyed, I think, because there isn't a color that would really work in this yarn. Like, I'm sure that I could find something else, but not exactly. You know, like, it's not going to be the same brand. You can put it in the art share. You might need to wait a sec for a mod to give you a role. We have it so that you have to come in, read the welcome wagon, and like react. And that way, we have mods give out the roles manually because I've been in too many discords where trolls get around the safety features of the Discord, you know? I mean, I have like 2 skeins of each color. Or no, I have 2 skeins of the body color. 1 skein of the accent colors. Based off of the pattern recommendations. But this is, again, you know, it depends all on like the type of yarn that you're using and things like that. Oh, no worries, Wish. Have a good one. Have a good snooze. 1, 2, 3. 6. And that type of yarn, yeah. I mean, most patterns will tell you, like, this pattern was written with this type of yarn in mind. So put them up. Let me go look. I don't see them. Where did you put them up? I don't see them. Yeah, it is good when they put that sort of stuff in the pattern, I agree. You might be in the wrong Discord. My Discord's the Moat. And it would be in ArtShare. Oh, no worries, Sly Fox. I don't have the right number. Four. Five. I might have done that wrong the last time. Oh, look at this little blobby guy. There it is. Aww. Cute. They look like they're really big too. Like a sizable, cuddly sort of friend. Okay, I fixed my error. Hooray. Oh, wow, yeah. That is a good size. Yeah. Oh boy. Artemis is out. Trouble is near. Oh boy. Are you gonna do a big jump? Yep. Hello. Can I help you? Hi. This is very soft yarn, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Good catch. Anyway, thanks everyone for like coming in and checking on me and asking about the appointment and understanding my frustration. I appreciate you all very much. Yeah. Artemis says it's cat o'clock. Oh, gosh. Little fuzzy bits all over you. Hi. Oh, this is a sweet baby. Huh? It's 'cause Dad left, isn't it? Now you need attention? Yeah, she says, I can help, Mom. Here, you want to sit on my lap? We can arrange for that to happen. Here's your snuggly sweater. Okay. She's like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Hello. Long. Hi, Emily. Nailed it. Okay. This is number 6 yarn, so we're still pretty. Can you keep your feet on? Can you keep? Thank you. It's a really good hot dog place in Jersey, back before we moved. Called Hot Dog Johnny's. Sweet girl. Let's make this other paw. At least we'll get that done. I'm annoyed. The worst part is that after physical therapy tomorrow, we're going to drive right past Joann's, and I'm not going to even be able to go and look for yarn to fix this. Because James has work in the afternoon. Artem... Mommy had a rough day, okay? If you could just be sweet girl, that would be really great. Okay? Thank you. Oh, is he in here? He might be in the other room. I finished the frog. I just have to like sew his little froggy appendages, but he's done and he's super cute. And then I figure we can make him a little froggy outfit. Oh, I had the ENT today. And it was stupid and a waste of money. Today was about $700 worth of animal and people bills. So I am not thriving. I am quite angry. Yeah, I have to go back to the ENT in 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Because I'm seeing like the specialist, like the one who I wanted to see, but they didn't have any appointments originally until the summer. My doctor was like, no, we're gonna make it happen. Like, don't you worry. James? Hi, I have no spoons.
Okay.
Can you take her?
Yeah.
I just want to finish this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind her snuggling with me. I actually quite like it, but like,
Yeah.
I need you to not be biting my hands and...
I'm just showing you cat love.
I love you too. Hi. You have a dirty booty. Oh, I'm working on making Bluey. Bingo's in timeout. Bingo's in timeout because I'm having some yarn issues.
Oh.
What? Oh, her? A dirty butthole? Yes, that would be Artemis, not James. Oh, Drama Cat. Liquid Cat. Yeah, with Bingo,
Who's a baby?
the yarn that I had, I don't know. I need to find a different color for her like spots, if you will. Because I don't know what I don't know, that might have been why I put them down to begin with. Why are we crapping? FYI, I can't hear my alerts today. So if anything happens and I miss it, please someone let me know. Like if someone followed and I didn't say welcome, I'm so sorry. Welcome. My sounds aren't playing on my side. They're playing to you guys, but not to me. So
I was trying to be snuggly earlier. You were just wanting to hide in your tent.
she's like, "Yeah, but now I want it. It's got to be on cat terms." That's always how it goes, you know?
She's reminding me of all the little ones we saw today.
Yeah, there were a lot of babies at the doctor's office today, and my poor husband's ovaries were exploding.
Yeah.
They were very cute. I'm also...
The 3-month-old kept, like, eyeing us.
I know. Well, I think she was... I mean, I had, like, a brightly colored mask on. Yeah. And then you did it, and, like, she could see your mustache, and, like, that was...
She was staring.
Yeah. I hate to say it like this, but I am grateful that we don't have kids right now with the way that I feel.
Oh, I get it.
Until I can turn around. Oh, God, that would be a lot right now. But it was nice to see cute babies.
Yeah.
And, like, wave to them and... Searched on Google to find where the spots were, yeah. It's hard because they don't often show it in the show. Hi. As soon as I'm done with this paw, I'm done.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Back to my office for a minute. She seems to be comfortable now.
Okay. We love cute babies that we don't have to bring home. I always say hi and play with baby. Yeah. Oh, yes. We definitely said hi and, like, you know, mom was, like, rocking the stroller, so I didn't want to interact too much with the baby. But I asked Mom how old and all that stuff. Just to, like, you know, be friendly. Accurate. No, oh yeah, no, I got what you meant. At first I thought you meant accurate with the babies. Yeah, like the other day when I went to the supermarket with James, there was a little baby, and that was, you know, obviously they're not trying to sleep there. And I was like, hi, Orange is so cute. Autocorrect be wild and sometimes. Okay, get out. I was, aw. It's the low heart rate. Interesting. Oops. Yeah, I used to nanny a lot. I had kids of all different age groups and yeah. Oh, have a good appointment. I had mine this morning. That was the first stupid $60. I'm so mad. I know those in the US can understand the frustration of insurance raising your deductible. Because we went from $30 for specialists to $60, and that is a huge jump. Like today should have cost, like last year, today would have cost me $60 total instead of a freaking $120. I'm okay. I'm not upset at all. It hurts. It's painful. Like, oh my god, it hurts the wallet. Like, I'm grateful that I only bought one of those little mini verse things. Next time I'll buy one of the ones that has the pinhole thing so we can figure that out. I was saying to James, though, now I've got, like, incentive to get back into stores to go and look for little kits that I don't already have. Make all the minis. Pretty sure my video visit is probably 80. 90. Yeah! Oh, that's good. That's good. Just the cost of everything. I'm still shocked at that, like, almost $600 vet bill today. I was not expecting that. Or no, I'm sorry, almost 500. Sorry. It was $485. I was floored. Like, I know that he got a bunch of shots. I know that they took, like, a sample of a lump and they're getting, like, that's covering the cost of them doing, like, investigative stuff. So, like, I get it. I understand. But, like, yeah, absolutely. I know that bumped it quite a bit. But still, I was thinking that, like, the appointment was going to be closer to, like, 300. And when they were like, that's 480, I'm like, what? Everything has gone up so much. Listen, I like, you know, Triscuits or Wheat Thins. I think they're a great snack, especially for someone who has a sensitive tummy. They're salty, they're crunchy, and they don't bother me. They also help settle an upset tummy. They're like $5 a box now. What the hell? I remember when it was like you'd get 2 for $5. Like, what are we doing? Oh, always shocked by the vet bill. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, so there's an Aldi on the way to my physical therapy, and I might suggest that we make like a stop there and take a look, because I've heard a lot of people say that. And I'm like, sure, and then it's a punch in the face. Yeah. Well, and then we originally wanted them to drain one of his bumps because it's gotten really big and it's kind of like right where his harness lies. And we already had that one tested and we know that that's benign. And they were like, honestly, it feels pretty solid. Like, we would probably have to, you know, like, knock him out and surgically remove it. I was like, no. Nope. So we just had them biopsy, like, because he has another one that feels very similar. Just like, you know, kind of fatty, lumpy stuff. And then he has another one. My Patch has a ton of bumps. He's all over the place. But then he has another one that's, like, really hard. And they agreed. They're like, if you're going to check any of them, that's the one that we should check. And I was like, do it. Check it. Brand name things are eye level, more expensive. Store things are usually lower on the shelf and cheaper. Yeah. I buy a lot of, like, Walmart brand things. Like, specifically, the Walmart brand medicines, ibuprofen, Lactaid, things like that. They're great. They work better to me, and they cost less. Some knockoff brands I can't really get behind, and that's just because, I don't know. It's probably just a sensory thing. Now, if there's something I haven't had in a while, maybe trying, like, the store brand then might be the way to go. But, like, some food can be tricky with, like, what is okay and what's not. And it changes. Like, that's some of the, you know, the things that I struggle with, is that I'll have the same breakfast for like 3 months straight, and then all of a sudden that breakfast is the most disgusting breakfast option in the world. So, you know. Food moods, yeah. I had... Did I screenshot it? I think I did. Oh, I didn't show you guys the Fluffy and Maple video. The little sneaky peek. But this was one of my questions in the, my new dentist. And I left it blank because I'm like, it's self-diagnosed. But, like, yeah. Like, yeah. The more that I think about it, the more that I'm like, they change every few months, yeah. Dentist. All right, are you guys ready to see? Yes.
He's tasty.
I'm going to actually turn the sound off because it's just me talking to them, and Artie's going to come out looking for the food again. So, but look at him sniffing. He ate his treat and is sniffing. And we don't have any... He literally was, like, gently numbing on my finger. But neither one was hostile. Neither one hissed. Neither one puffed. Neither one made any kind of grumbly sounds or any kind of, like, I'm gonna go for you. And so, this was just a lot of treats last night for them. And again, you know, this is wonderful behavior. Like, completely different than Gandalf. Night and day with Gandalf. And then this happened where Pippin was just like, I'm just gonna lie here and like roll around on the floor and be an absolute goob. And he was like, what's she doing? And again, just lots of sniffing. And like licking my hand because it still smelled like treats. But Pippin didn't have a care in the world. Big stretches. And look at what we're starting to be able to do. She's using gentle paws. So yeah, this was fabulous. At this point the treats were away and there was just kind of like a like this is great. And this is just how it's going to be for a while. Especially because, you know, obviously Pippin needs to be inside full time, needs to get to the vet before I'm okay with allowing anything other than through the gate. But like, this was great. This was the first time that they could really like see each other, smell each other, like put the scent that they have through the door to the cat, like to the visual. But like this was great. Because you guys remember how Gandalf was. Like Gandalf ran right up to Maple and it was just like a hissy spitty. Yeah. So I was really impressed. I always wonder if I'm on the spectrum. I should figure that out officially. So here's kind of one thing that I've heard with people and like the spectrum and getting diagnosed as like an adult, especially I hate to say it like this, but a lot of times, you know, even as a kid, like I actually asked my mom, I was like, did you guys ever get me tested? Because like I had a lot of different mental health testing things go on. I'm like, was autism something that was ever checked? And they were like, no, the doctor didn't think you had it because you were so sociable. But it's kind of like bisexuality, where people don't tend to think, am I autistic? Unless they probably are. Like, people don't just think, am I bisexual? Like, unless they probably are. It's not a normal thing to make that, like, I wonder. At least, wondering it is one thing, but, like, actually thinking about, like, getting diagnosed, to me says that you're past that. Because, like, having a thought run through your head doesn't mean, you know, like, if someone thinks, oh, am I bisexual? And, like, that's the only time they ever think about it, like, it doesn't ever come back, then no, probably not. But, like, if you think about it and, like, oh, God, see, I was waiting to snooze them. Heckin' ads. 2 years to go. Yeah. It's also one of those things that at a certain point in time, at a certain point in your life, getting that diagnosis isn't going to do much except for give you peace of mind or confirm something that you already knew, if that makes sense. Like, because if you found out, Susan, like, what would change? Do you know what I mean? Like, what would change for you? And so, like, that's part of it, too, is that, like, it's expensive, it's invasive, it's a long time. Talking with, like, my therapist and my, like, my doctors, they're like, honestly, it does sound like it. Again, not with, like, any kind of official thing, but it's not going to really change too much in my life if I find out. Many social cues. I'm always in so naive in conversations, interactions. Yeah. If that makes no, it does make sense. That's valid and I see it. Yeah. More worthwhile in diagnosis because you can get medication as an adult, not so much. Yeah. Like, what would it change? Nothing really. I would just know why I miss all those cues, I guess. That's fair. Hold on. I want to make sure that I'm not missing out because these are important things. But again, if you're thinking that that's why you're missing those cues, that is one of the characteristics, if you will. Not sure where that came from. Did look up symptoms, think I might have it. Yeah. They are having trouble right now. Hurry, I caught a Hitmonchan. Helped us get him all. Yes, see, now, getting diagnosed when you're younger, I think is absolutely crucial. I think that getting diagnosed with anything, like me getting diagnosed with my anxiety disorder as a kid, huge, because all of a sudden it was like, oh, she's not doing this stuff because of X, Y, and Z. Like, it's literally like a mental health thing. And, you know, I got like IEPs in place at school, and I had like all these different, like, absolutely. I agree that getting that diagnosis when you're younger is very helpful, but getting it as an adult, it just seems like a lot of money and a lot of hassle to have. Like, you've been living in your body your whole life. You could definitely look at, you know, some of the signs and symptoms and see what, you know, if anything resonates. Like, I always was just like, I don't like change, but like, literally change can throw off everything and make me like close to a breakdown. That's not like most people go with the flow. And I'm like, no, you don't understand, like, my everything is ruined. Okay, here, wait, perfect example. Let me read this, and then I'm gonna tell you a thing in a video game that's like the perfect example. I knew that years ago, and I'm like, how come I didn't see it before? Yeah, and honestly, like, social cues can be hard, especially when we're like, I feel like so much of our daily interactions are over a computer and through text or emails and stuff like that. And that just makes it so much harder, like, honestly. Limiting number, have to prep him before a change happens? Yeah. No, changes in the, like, today, for instance, James was like, do you want to stop by? I don't even remember. We went to the post office before going to my doctor because that was scheduled in my brain that we were going to do that. I had stuff I had to drop off. He was like, did you want to drive by the dentist on our way? And I was like, no. No, I want to go to the doctor because that's next in my brain. But on the way home, we did drive by the dentist because that was acceptable at that point in time. But like, like that wasn't, it wasn't okay before, but it was okay after like the big scary event happened. So I've been playing Palia, right? I love it. I think that it's such a fun game. I enjoy it. There's so many things about it that I really love. One of the things that I have been, literally, I was talking in one of my friend's Discords about this, because she primarily plays Palia. I was struggling with picking a character to be my Shep. The Shep is like, you're the person who guides you and does like whatever in the game. And I was like, I literally was trying to figure out who was going to be best for my character. And I was back and forth, back and forth. I finally made a decision. Yes, I'm so excited. Well, I was playing the other day, and there are characters that you can romance as well. Well, you have to have a certain friendship level before you can romance characters, and you have to have a certain friendship level before you can ask a character to be your shep. The character that I was romancing obviously has a high enough level to be my shep. I thought I selected the flirt option. Evidently, I selected the will you be my shep, and it ruined my game because this was not my plan. I'd never planned on this. This character was the romancing character. The other character was the plan to be like my spiritual whatever person. And I thought that this was after a recent update, so I thought that there was some new dialogue added because he was like, oh wow, you know, do you really trust me with such a thing? And I was like, yes. Because like I had no idea what he was talking about. And as soon as that conversation ended, I saw that the flirt option was there, and I realized that I somehow had misclicked. I exited the game hoping that it would reset. Nope. I haven't picked the game up since because in my mind now, the plan I had is gone and everything is terrible. Even though the character, the shep character, literally doesn't matter. Like, they don't do anything right now in the game. But it's still not what I planned. And it is, I had to walk away from the game for a while because I'm so upset with myself. Because I ruined, and it's like, most people, like, this would not be that, like, life-altering, and I'm devastated. And it seems so silly. Like, I put in a support ticket. I even was like, I know that this is silly, but, like, maybe, you know, even if, like, it's something that you move in the future, or, like, it would have been great at the end of that conversation of, do you want the, like, a confirmation? Like, do you want this person to be your shep? Yes, no. Because I missed it. Patch was barking. I thought I hit flirt. I go back and look at my screen, and I was like, oh, this must be new dialogue. Nope. Nope. I can't go back. I love Palia. I had the high... Yeah. I could start a new character. I would have to start all over. I would lose everything I've done since I joined beta at beta launch. And I don't want to do that. And so I'm trying to be like, it's okay. It's not going to matter. But oh my God, it matters so much to me. They should add it on. And someone else literally just had the same problem happen. And so I was like, write a ticket, because here's the thing, like, maybe the more people who are like, please, can we add some other dialogue or move the button? Like, it shouldn't be right next to the other options. Like, Gel is, for those who aren't playing Palia, Gel is the seamstress in town. He makes the clothes, and he's the artsy one. And that's who I was romancing. And now I'm like, well, now I'm romancing you, and you're supposed to be like my guide. And then I'm like, it's just wrong now. It doesn't. And I'm sure given a few more days break, I'll be calmer about it. But like, and I know they're having a lot of issues right now with like people getting kicked. They did an update. It's still in beta. And they did an update, and there's just been some glitchy stuff. So I know it's not necessarily the worst thing. I think you can I don't want to break up with him. I'm wearing his pin. have to confront him. Yeah. Yeah, no, I absolutely get that. Like, some games I can kind of roll with the punches. Like, Sim stuff, some of it I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, not that bit, but other things where you have to, like, make choices and do things like that. And when your choice, like, when it doesn't go right, it's just... ugh. The amount of times that I'll, like, restart a game. Because I'm like, no, that wasn't right. Analysis paralysis. It's why I want to have another Animal Crossing. I mean, I don't want to have another Switch, but it's why I want another Switch, because I have a really fun idea for a different kind of Animal Crossing island, but I cannot erase and or completely change my current one because it's my first one. It's the one that I play. Like, I can't do it. It's so dumb. And because of the way Nintendo works with, like, New Horizons, you can't just get another, like, game on a Switch you already have. You have to buy a whole new Switch. Yeah, I have a Switch Lite on my Throne wish list right now as, like, a crowdfunded thing, because, like, it's dumb. It's so stupid. But these are things that are very much, like, spectrum struggles, if you will. If that makes sense. Like, these changes, the things not going to plan, all of that stuff. But apparently the option I chose made everyone think, oh, I hadn't made the choice yet. I was like, what? I went back. Yeah. No, I wish, like, as soon as I realized, I immediately shut down the game. And then I loaded back in, and it showed the Find a Shep quest complete. And I just was like, I turned the game off. I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. No, can't do it. I think that part of it, too, is that for so long, you know, autism spectrum was always shown as being those who are nonverbal or who, you know, have violent tendencies or struggle. Like, it was always, like, it's a spectrum, right? And it was always the highest end that were deemed that way. And so it's one of these things that, like, it can be, it's a spectrum. There's also a lower end where it's not as serious. It doesn't have as many reactive, you know, components, but there's still components. Oh gosh, yeah, it's late. I have to go. I have to eat. Spend some time with my hubs. Because I miss him. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna go, like, lie on the couch and have another cry, too, because I'm just frustrated as hell. No, it's not really a lower end. I guess that's a bad way of putting it. But I guess for the longest time, it was seen as, like, I don't know, like you said, a straight line, and not, it's not. Because the spectrum is not a straight line. Oh, I'm doing, okay, 7 of these. I'm like, why am I not in the right spot? Oh, Susan, you're so sweet. But not struggle. Yeah, absolutely. And that is, I guess what I was trying to say is that, like, back in the day, it was very much presented as a line. I guess I didn't really explain that well. Like, back in the day, which was a Tuesday, it was a line of less severe and most severe, and it was always like the most severe cases were the ones, like, the ones that were on the lower end were not, it was just anxiety, or it was just, and you all know me when I say just, it's not ever just. This is, again, thinking back when I was being diagnosed as a child many, many years ago. And so it's changed since then, which is wonderful because it allows people to find, like, to figure out the exact, I don't know, it makes it easier in some ways to try and find the help you need or explain the struggles you're going through with people in the field. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. What are the ones that, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. No matter where you fall in a spectrum, like, you're valid. You absolutely, like, no one should invalidate you because, oh, it's not that bad or something stupid like that. Or, like, you can do this, this, and this, so you're fine. Like, no. Alright, well, I mean, we got Bluey and Bingo's feet done. I'll figure out this Bingo yarn situation. Yeah, it makes it easier to navigate. It makes it easier, especially, like you were saying, you know, parents, friends, family, to try and, like, explain and, in a way that can be easier to understand or to describe, or, like, connect the pieces almost that, you know, people not in the situation don't necessarily get. I don't know. It's not so bad to myself a lot, yeah. Or the famous, it could be worse, okay, but it could be better too, so, like, okay. Wherever necessary. No, I appreciate that, honestly. I appreciate that we can have, like, these kinds of conversations here too. Because it is so helpful for so many. And again, even if it's just like, oh, I'm not alone. That's a powerful feeling, you know? Finding others who feel the same way. Could be worse, okay, but it shouldn't be bad at all, yeah. Or my favorite, you know, the things could always be worse, and you're like, oh, I am very well aware of that, trust me. Trust me, I am very well aware of the fact that things could be worse, thanks. Yeah, well, things could be a lot better too, jerkface. Yes. Okay, that's my doctor. So I think I'm just gonna wrap up here. You know what? We can go over to the owls, because I honestly, if I'm being so for real right now, do not have any spoons left to socialize. So as much as I would love to bring you to a crafty friend, I can't pretend that I'm good and I'm bubbly and so let's go see the owl babies. The hawks have been laying eggs, which is exciting. They've never had hawk babies on the stream, so that's pretty cool. Whoosh. Thank you all so much for being here today. I really, really appreciate you all so freaking much. Thank you for like being kind and listening and just, I don't know, being supportive, because I know that it's not always the most fun kinds of convos, but I appreciate you all seeing me. Thank you for the follow, by the way. And just being my people. Thanks to everyone who messaged me today. And everyone who was here. I appreciate you. You could be anywhere right now, and you're here, so thanks. Remember, friends, to eat something tasty, drink some water, take any meds that you have to take. Remember to be kind to yourself and to other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye.